Welcome back to the Pop Culture Corner. Here today is a Pop Culture Corner update. Wasn't gonna do this this morning, but I woke up to some breaking news. And no, I am not talking about the Kardashian engagement or whatever it was. No, talking about Disney and Marvel. So they seem to have pushed back six movies, five of which are MCU films, and then Indiana Jones, which nobody cares about. Just kidding, sorta. Um, and they removed two films from the slate entirely. Now, the films that are in question are Doctor Strange, Thor 4, Black Panther, Indiana Jones, The Marvels, and Ant-Man 3. All of them have been pushed back one date. Like, so each one has been moved back. So Doctor Strange was originally slated to come out March 25th, 2022. It has now been pushed to 5/6/22. So 2 months later, um, a little less than 2 months later for that. So May 6th, 2022 will be Doctor Strange now. Um, and Thor 4 is leaving May 6th, 2022 and headed to 7/8/2022. So 2 months, push back another 2 months as well. So July will be Thor 4, Love and Thunder. Um, I don't know. Is this a bad thing? I wonder why they're pushing it back because, like James Bond did well, Shang Chi did well. I'm very interested to know why they're moving, why they're abruptly changing all this stuff. Because I mean, 2022 is going to be a really good year for Marvel and Disney together, um, and now they just continue the pushbacks. It's like, are these films ever going to get released? Geez. So yeah, Thor 4 will be July 8th, 2022. Black Panther is leaving July 8th, 2022 and moving to November 11th, 2022. So that Black Panther will take that spot in November. That should be great. That's a good time for that film to come out. Um, Now, Indiana Jones was originally slated for is it July? Yeah, July 29th, 2022. This is the furthest. This is the biggest move out of them, like as far in terms of length, because this one's going from 2022 to 2023, almost a year difference. So that now will come out on June 30th, 2023. Sorry, I wrote it all in numbers, and I kind of have to keep thinking. 6 is June, 7 is July, because I'm an idiot. Um, but Indiana Jones. I don't think that one will really upset too many people. Um, Not really sure what the reasoning for any of this is, but that one definitely has the most dramatic change, for sure. The Marvels, that movie, all of us have been waiting for, especially Doomcock and Geeks and Gamers. I know they're highly awaiting this film. Is leaving the 11/11/22, so November 11th, 2022, and it's headed to February 17th, 2023. Um, Quite a change, quite a change. Ant-Man and the Wasp, or Ant-Man 3, I don't know what they're calling it now. Ant-Man and the Wasp 2, or is it Ant-Man 3? Just kidding, it's Quantumania. Um, that one is leaving February 17th, 2023, and it is moving to 7/28/2023. So July 28th, 2023. So all the movies seem to have been pushed back one spot on the slate. Because all these dates clearly are familiar because one of them was there. Then they pushed them all to the next one. However, the real question is why? Is it COVID? Is it coronavirus in theaters? Is it Disney Plus? what is the real reason that these films are being pushed back like this? With the success of Shang-Chi and the success of all the Disney Plus series so far, I am very unclear. Um, so I just wanted to bring up uh, um, Screen Rant's article, my good friend over Stephen Colbert from Screen Rant. I don't think he wrote this, but he's the editor there. Um, so we're going to bring this up and we're going to read through this because, I want to see what they're saying about it. Of course, credit goes to Screen Rant for the article. Thank you for letting us use it. All right, so in a major schedule reshuffling, Disney has delayed 6 different Marvel movies and removed the release dates for 2 others. The Marvel Cinematic Universe is known for its carefully plotted schedules. Oftentimes, each project relies on another for either setup or continuation. 2020 proved to be a major obstacle for the franchise when the coronavirus pandemic forced Marvel Studios to delay every film and TV show it had planned for the year. After multiple adjustments, though, the MCU appeared to finally settle into a definitive schedule. And that's what I was talking about. It seemed like we were finally hitting our strides and back to somewhat normal. Um, Disney shows like WandaVision and The Falcon and Winter Soldier kicked off the year, but they were never as tricky to plan as the movies. Black Widow, which had been the first film delayed in 2020, finally arrived in July, with Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings following in September. The MCU has 2 more movies planned for the rest of the year: Eternals and Spider-Man No Way Home, which is also a Sony release. And both are committed to their respective November and December release dates. So those 2 are not changing. Um, Everything after that seems to change. Here we get into it a little bit. Let me roll it down for you guys to where I am. Marvel's. Okay, here we go. This part. However, the MCU's 2022 and 2023 calendars just got a major shakeup. Disney has officially delayed 6 upcoming Marvel movies, starting with Doctor Strange. I'm going to skip all this because we already talked about it all the delays. I want to see if they get to why. All right. So additionally, 2 untitled Marvel movies in 2023 have been pulled from the calendar. While one has been rescheduled to the November 3rd, 2023, it was previously slated for 1 week after, on November 10th. The 2 untitled MCU movies that were pulled were scheduled for July 28th and October 6th. These massive delays are reportedly due to production concerns. Okay, and not box office, which makes sense when considering Shang-Chi has become the highest grossing movie of 2021 at this point in the year. Disney has also adjusted the release dates for Indiana Jones 5. Yeah. And an untitled live action movie and a 20th century picture. But Marvel got the biggest changes due to the MCU's interconnected nature. So it seems that it's not the box office, or at least that's what they're telling us. It's not the box office, yet it's production concerns, which I am going to call BS on because they've had a long time now to be working on these films. Um, I don't know, maybe, although I don't know, because you know, restrictions and social distancing on sets. Maybe it is true. I shouldn't think so negatively all the time, but I do. Um, maybe the production issue. Maybe they bit off there more than they could chew, pushing them back pushing them all back to 2022. Maybe they needed a little bit more time for some of these projects. But as far as I know, nothing was reported up until today that anything was an issue or any film was having issues on in production. So, and none of the sources that I have said anything about trouble on sets or anything like that. So I'm just very confused. Guys, let me know in the comments. What do you think about all these changes? Um, is it starting to becoming more familiar? Like when you hear movie delays, is it something that even shocks you anymore, or is this just more of the norm? Because to me, it seems like it's just more of the norm, and something that's good. It's gonna happen for the rest of eternity. Um, COVID's never gonna go away, and movies will just never come out. They'll just trickle out. Actually, here and there, you'll get them. Just kidding. Hopefully not. Hopefully, in a year or two, we'll be back to a somewhat regular release schedule style. But I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully, this will be a schedule that can stick. Hopefully, this is the last time we have to talk about movie delays. Pray with me now. However, we do still have Eternals and Spider-Man No Way Home to look forward to, as those movies are slated for November and December respectively, and they're definitely coming out. So that's going to be fun. Make sure to let me know in the comments what you think of all the changes. If you're happy, if you're not happy, smash that like button, share the show on social media so your friends, family, and Mephisto can watch along with us. You can also support the channel further by becoming a member and or sending a super chat. All money earned goes directly back into the show and not our pockets to make the quality, the consistency, and the prizes that much better. This month's prize for all members. So if you're any member, like already a member, or any new member that joins by the end of October, will be entered to win our prize this month, which is valued at $149.99. So it's going to be a surprise, but it's worth $150. So you'll have to join, and maybe you'll be that lucky person. Nick and Adam were they were our winners last month. They got the Zack Snyder's Justice League 4Ks. So I hope they got those nicely and are enjoying them. So this month we stepped it up. Only one person's going to be winning. Also this month we're going to be doing some members only live streams and a couple more smaller giveaways. And we can only do that with your help. So donate to the channel, guys. Donate to the channel. Whatever you think we're worth to you, donate. Everything helps, especially right now while I'm fighting Google and YouTube. If you want to, laugh a little, head over to my Twitter and see my debate with Google and YouTube and how terrible of businesses they are to people who use their products. All right, guys, that's it for today. I gotta get to I gotta get to work, not to work, but I gotta get to work on some other things. So it was so fun to always see y'all. But that's gonna do it for today. As always, we do it for you. We do it for the culture.